Because camel to needle, me and you would say that's impossible. And in fact, that's what the disciples said. They said, that's impossible. It can't be done. And then what did Jesus say? He said, I agree, it is impossible. But with God, all things are possible. The things which are impossible with man are possible with God. So he's saying, yes, it is very difficult, but if you got me on your side, I'll help you make it easier. But the question is why is it so difficult for a rich person to enter the kingdom of heaven? Why? Because like I said, is that wealth is deceitful. St. Paul one time was speaking to St. Timothy, and he said, if you ever around a bunch of rich people in a place like America, and you ever get a chance to speak to them, tell them this. Command those, 1 Timothy 6:17, command those who are rich in this present age, that's you and me, not to be haughty, nor to trust in uncertain riches, but in the living God who gives us richly all things to enjoy. Like I said last week, I'm not here to tell you that being rich is bad. I'm not. I'm not anti-rich. Believe me, I'm pro-rich. And I wish the stack was higher. I'm pro-rich. Rich is not bad. It's bad if you trust in the rich. But it's not bad. Like it's the blessing of God that you have riches. And God has given us stuff. It's not bad to be rich. But it could be bad depending on what you do with it. And especially if you trust in riches. Last week, our key statement was this. God has blessed me with more than I need, therefore I am rich. Okay, can we all say that together? God has blessed me with more than I need, therefore I am rich. Today we're going to add on the following. But I will not trust in riches, but in him who gives richly. It's not bad to be rich. It's very bad to trust in your riches. I believe that for me and for you, living in this time, in this country, in this place, the number one competitor for your heart that the devil is going to use is going to be riches. The number one thing that sits dangerously close to my heart, and the worst part is, and I'm not even aware about it, is riches. Lust, I know it's there, I know it's bad, I'm always fighting against it, even if I'm losing, but I know it's my enemy. But riches is in there, and we are buddying up with riches, and you're not realizing the riches is just waiting for you to stab you in the back and to cook you on the grill. Because riches are deceitful. The devil wants you to worship money, to serve money, to be unaware of the dangers that come with riches and tickets. Do you believe me or don't believe me? Well, in case you don't believe me, in case you tell me that you think I'm a stinking liar, we actually was able, the blessing of YouTube and the internet, to catch a video. Someone interviewed the devil and was asking him about riches and the deceitfulness of riches. And the devil didn't know he was being filmed. Okay, but we got some secret footage. So we'll stay tuned right here and watch that video clip. The sound's on.
Yep. Oh, every time. This. What do you do when you're not doing makeup like this? Like tonight, like 10, anything? Or Craig, good to see you. Oh, every time. This guy. No, you crack me up, man.
Before we talk about our normal stuff, I'm curious, could we talk about something different?
Other than sex?
Other than sex this time. Can we talk about money, just kind of off the record?
Off the record? Well, yeah. I mean, are we going to roll on it, or? I mean, here's the deal. Like, that's fine if you want to talk about money, but like.
Well, you're kind of the master of using money to mess up people's lives.
Oh, yeah, because here's the deal.
What's your strategy?
And money has a way of just taking over, like, someone's heart. You know, it's looking for servant. Here, let me see this. I know this is weird.
You want my Bible?
No, this is weird. This is
weird.
Are you gonna read this again after now?
Are you gonna read my Bible?
Well, hey, don't let this show up on YouTube either. Matthew 6, verse 24. No one can serve two masters. Either he will hate the one and love the other, or he'll be devoted to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve both God and money. I'm kind of honored. God's not saying you can't serve both God and me, or both God and like sex or something, which we know is awesome. He's saying you can't serve God and money. You know, it's because money is 100% or nothing. You know what I'm saying? It like takes over your heart. You know.
So how do you do it when you're trying to use money to mess people up?
You got to go get the new car. You got to go buy new things. You got to go buy the new video game system, or this is what I love, right? This is what I love. You can't wear that shirt. That's so last season. You know, as if clothes are just gone in like 6 months. It's great. No, this is great.
So Satan, what do you think about credit cards?
Love them.
You love them?
Great.
Nothing wrong with them?
Nope.
Do you pay yours off?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, with another one. No interest. 6 months. They got a good deal. Corporate ladder. Completely fueled by money. Tears families apart. Because people have to work all the time now, which is great. Here's the deal. If you really want to see people squirm, though, you just drop the stock market to random points.
Did you do that?
No. I'm not saying I did that, but it works. Here's the deal. Maybe I'm an addict. I got a problem. I love to get people to serve money. I mean, fudging some numbers on an expense report, cheating on their taxes. I personally don't do that because I use TurboTax. Here, okay, another verse. I know. I'm sorry. This is a major faux pas. For the love of money is a root of all kinds of evil. That's good stuff. Some people, eager for money, have wandered from the faith and pierced themselves with many griefs. Here's the deal. I don't agree with a lot of what this says, but that's good stuff. The root of all kinds of evil. Craig, this is me. This is like right up my alley. What have you always said? What have you always said about me?
I've always said Satan is bad.
All the time, and all the time.
Satan is bad.
Absolutely.
I got everything I need.
Were we rolling this whole time? No, were we rolling this whole time? You're supposed to have integrity, Craig. This is ridiculous. This is bull. Whatever happened? What happened to integrity in the church? Huh? This is supposed to be the one place that has it. You'll be hearing from my friends, all the attorneys in the entire world.
Sorry to all the lawyers in the room. You can email your complaints to Satan himself if you'd like. Write this down. Satan wants me to serve money. Because as we saw in those verses, that you can't serve God and money. And that if you serve money, it's the beginning of every kind of evil in the world. And for that reason, it says in that 1 Timothy chapter 6 verse, many have strayed from the faith in their greediness and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. Now, I know what you're saying. Devil wants me to serve money, but he doesn't got me. I understand the dangers, but it's not me. It's the rich people in the world. And let's say you're still not convinced that you're a rich person. I'm going to give you 3 signs from the Bible, not me inventing. People who love and trust in money. 3 signs that the Bible says how to know if you love and trust in money. Number 1, people who love and trust in money never have enough. Ecclesiastes chapter 5 verse 10 is every single one of us in this room today. Whoever loves money never has enough money. Whoever loves wealth is never satisfied with his income. That is every single one of us, me first and foremost. Because every single one of us says, if I had more, I'd be happy. Or maybe not happy. You don't care about happy. But if I just had a little bit more, I'm on the online banking and I'm seeing the credit card, and if I just had a little bit more, I would be secure. I could rest. If I just had a little bit more, then I wouldn't have to worry. If I just had a little bit more. We spoke about this last week, and he spoke about it in the video. How the devil tricks us into thinking that these tickets provide happiness, how they provide security.